Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jonathan. Today is Thursday, February 17. Right now it's roughly about almost 2 o'clock afternoon, 1:50. So this video is mainly going to be talk about catalytic converter, the thing that go under your car that filters carbon dioxide and all these dirty stuff that coming out from your engine. So anyway, if you, I don't know, I don't even know how to start this. So if you ever get into your car, start up the car, and if you hear loud noise going on, most likely is due to your exhaust system, and oftentimes it's because of your exhaust is leaking, or in my case, someone actually stole my catalytic converter today. So what happened was I walk into my work probably for maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours, a very short period of time. Came out, start up the car, and I hear like a loud noise going on, pretty loud, like exhaust leak was some sort of like that. So I look under my car, and there I see my pipe is gone. Not the whole exhaust pipe is gone, but my catalytic converter is gone. So let me show you guys really quick what happened. Let me turn the camera around. So when you look under your car, and I don't know if you guys can see this pipe right there, and then right there. So in between those two pipes, there should be a catalytic converter that filter the exhaust air that coming out from your engine, and it's missing. And the thing about my car is that because it's pretty high off the ground, it's easy for people to crawl underneath my car and cut it. Compared to a regular sedan, people oftentimes need to lift the car up, but mine, it's easy to crawl underneath and just, take the pipe. So yeah, that's what happened. And let me kind of give you guys the sound of, normally the car shouldn't be this loud, but let me start it up right now. Yep, so that's what happened today. Someone came by my work. I actually parked outside the parking lot. I wasn't parked on the street or anything like that. I was parking my work parking lot, walk inside for maybe an hour and a half, max is 2 hours, came out and start up the car, and I hear this noise. I don't know if you guys could hear it right now. And I was like, no way, what's going on with my car? There's no way it's this loud. So I look underneath, and there we go. Holy behold, someone cut the pipe. So that's pretty much it. My exhaust pipe is gone. I called the O'Reilly for just the exhaust, not the whole pipe, just for that catalytic converter, and they told me that it's going to cost $500 just for the pipe itself. No, just for that parts itself, and which it's actually pretty cheap. Normally these things cost about $1,000, because a lot of people are stealing these catalytic converter is because the converter itself, it has like magnesium, and mainly they wanted the platinum in it. The material inside is made out of platinum, the honeycomb, and that's the thing that filter all the dirty carbon dioxide and all the different chemicals that are coming out from your engine. So if this happened to you guys, and if you guys kind of worry about what you're going to do about it, well, pretty much there's nothing you could do. You can't really call the cop. I tried calling it. Obviously they're not going to do anything about it. They just pretty much ask you the same question. I don't know, honestly, I don't even know why cop asks you this question. When you guys call, they'll ask you like, oh, do you know who did it? I was like, how will I know who did it? Why would you say something like that? So, and obviously if you say no, they'll tell you like, oh, go online and file a police report. That's it. Obviously they're not going to do anything about it. I don't even know what's the purpose of the police report, but they'll ask you to go file a police report. So that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys are watching this video, if you are a police officer, Let me know what's the point of you guys keeping those police report, or why am I fighting the police report? I mean, I guess anybody could just go on and file a fake police report or something like that. But yeah, they'll ask you to file a police report, which I'm not going to do because it's a waste of my time. It's nothing will happen. I call my insurance because this car only had liability on it, so the insurance not going to do anything obviously about it. Is it safe to drive? Okay, if you guys are, you know, if this happened to you, you guys are in somewhere in the parking lot or at home or something like that, and you're kind of nervous, like, oh, I need to go somewhere, but is it safe to drive it? Yes, it is safe to drive. It's not going to damage your car. Depends on what kind of car you have. My car, I was lucky that my O2 sensor is not on the catalytic converter. Oftentimes they have O2 sensor that connect to catalytic converter to measure the temperature of your exhaust, how hot does it get, to monitor the, you know, the status of your car. And for my car, I have two O2 sensor. One is pre-cat, which is it's connected before the catalytic converter. So the whole pipe is connected right underneath the not the intake, the exhaust manifold. So I have two of them. One is right on the exhaust manifold, and one is on the downpipe, which is coming down. But in terms of catalytic converter, it's just straight pipe. There is no O2 sensor. So I got lucky on that part. On that part, because O2 sensor is not really cheap too. Like roughly, sometimes it costs like 100 something as well. So yeah, it is safe to drive. The only downside is that it's going to be really loud. So if you guys drive on the street, definitely, and be prepared, there will be like a backfire, like there's a popping noise, especially between the stop light or stop sign. When you try to go again, that you hit these popping. Highway is loud because your RPM is high, like above 2,000, 3,000 RPM. It's going to be really loud, so be aware of that. But other than that, you are allowed to drive the car. It's not going to damage your car, but it is going to cause pollution though. It is not going to be good for the ozone layer, because the point of the catalytic converter is to filter out all these like pollution, carbon and all that stuff, which now is not there. So all the dirty air just come out straight to the sky. But you can't really see those like stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it is drive. And of course, be aware of the police. You know, they'll probably ask you, oh, why your exhaust so loud, stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just want to update you guys. If this happened to you, to all out there, if this happened to you guys out there, and if you guys are nervous about driving it, just let you know that yes, it's fine to drive it. Do I recommend driving it like that? No, I don't. I recommend you guys get it fixed. Go to like AutoZone or O'Reilly, buy the parts and just like bolt on. These things are pretty much bolt on. Mine was lucky enough because the guy did not cut it on the flange. It just took the cat itself directly. Some people might be like pretty bad, like they do a really bad job when they steal, and they might cut directly in front of the flange. So in order for you to put it back, you have to weld it on, you know, stuff like that. But I guess I just had to unscrew the flange and put a new one on. It's gonna take a while. If you guys can do it, just take it to like a exhaust shop or a body shop, anywhere, like a mechanic shop. That's what I'm trying to say. They'll probably put it on for you. Sometimes they might need to weld it on. Depends on how good of a job the person is doing when they try to steal your car. Yeah, that's about it. That's what happened to me this morning. Hope you guys stay safe out there, and hope nothing wrong with your car. I just have a bad luck. So right now I'm just deciding whether to change it or not. I mean, I still drive with it. It's pretty loud. I don't know if I want to spend that $500 and then spend like at least 20-30 minutes to go under the car, remove it. Obviously this pipe is probably really old now, so the bolt itself probably seized on it. So I need to try to remove the bolts and put in the new. And then I'm also kind of worried about it after I get the brand new cat in, if someone's going to steal again, because it is pretty easy to get underneath my car. I know that a lot of people are using like a plated, you know, to cover it up, you know, like a sheet of metal to cover the catalytic converter. So I don't know, I'm kind of worried about someone stealing it again if I replace it. I mean, right now it's drivable, it's fine, it's just really loud, especially when I get on the freeway, and then the popping noise and stuff like that. It's kind of weird driving an SUV and people think like you have a loud exhaust, and especially coming underneath on your car, and it's not cool. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, just leave it below. I hope you all doing well, and I hope this doesn't happen to you guys. All right, bye.